We live for the best game of the night. To get a game of break. Let's go ahead and got hot on me. So, let's get it. We got Jacksonville State versus Southern Miss. Jacksonville State 4-0, Southern Miss 4-0. It's going to be a good. Let's go, baby. I ain't lying, y'all. I'm tired. I'm ready to go to sleep. I ain't lying to you. I'm ready to go to sleep. Let's go ahead and get this thing started, man. That's all. I'm up to say. I'm just loving the old school uniforms.
And the Gamecocks will kick it off to get us underway. On the move from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy. He's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Got the first down and more. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. So they pick up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Tyson. This junior making his presence felt and making a stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and second and 6. The give on the inside. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The punt team makes its way out on the field. First punt of the day, they love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. So the Jacksonville State Gamecocks offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Sticking out the bell, do I pull it, do I pull it? Oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think they
breaks into the open. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. The Gamecocks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking for a man, it's Wimsatt. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The play action fake. Here's the pressure. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down for 42.
play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You can tell the defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And the Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep.
Defense.
Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
On first down from their own 22. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
Nice job by the QB. You can tell they want to push it down the field. They want to be aggressive on first down, which I love, which is really hard to stop from a defensive standpoint. But does a good job scrambling outside the pocket, picking up the first down, and then saving his life with a jump out of bounds.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Off the play fake on first down. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Ripping through the defense. QB got it himself. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first down. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's rolled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. First and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck, no holes anywhere.
Can the defense stop him again on second and goal? Trying to pull his way in. Makes the catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost. No problem.
When you start the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety, you get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing, great job getting touchdown.
And he added the extra point. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Winston. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. So now it's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Gets rid of it. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
It has been tough sliding by this quarterback here early in the game. He's 0 for 5 right now. I give the defense tons of credit. It's not just good coverage in the back end, and it's not just a good pass rush. They're doing a nice job mixing up their looks. Coverage-wise, this quarterback looks confused. That's a big reason why, guys, this offense has not scored a single point so far.
The Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. He gets a block. Here comes the offense on the field again. Off play action on first down. Unloads to the right. He makes a catch. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, another catch by the big fella. Hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep fighting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see...
There he goes. Got enough space. He's in for the score. Touchdown.
He doesn't need anything to do. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. Yeah, I want to throw the ball downfield. Oh, it's not open. Okay, I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the ball.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Kick my point.
Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. One final play before the end of the quarter. Leads it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass, it's Vincent. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. He'll take it on the return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on second and 2. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Inside the 25. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. And off from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down, it's second and 9. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. Just outside the red zone in the 21 minutes, third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's picked up at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
This offense is really struggling. I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively.
You just can't go back.
Come on, put that safety in there, baby. There it goes.
Oh, and how about this defense understanding where they are on the field? They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. First play of the drive comes from the 38. He'll start this drive going to the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. Racing to the right. Defense got it. They're on the run. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this offense on first down, then they go backwards, and they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish, and they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of this whole game.
They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopping his tracks in the backfield. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense. Spread them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown.
Ole Miss has the lead right now, but I don't care if it's Archie or Eli back there. We've come to learn that no lead is safe inside Vaughn Hemingway. They're up by 4 over LSU. It's an outcome that, if it holds, we'll have SEC fans buzzing all week, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that, and they need 8 on second down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. He's out past the 35. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it down on the ground. The offense lines up at the 41 with a first and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's second and 2. Here comes the hurry up. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Trying to surprise him with the pass. Got him downfield.
All right, defense. It ain't working. They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Down to the 23 for this first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's first and goal. They'll go to the air. Big guy smells it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The defense calls a timeout there, second of the day, as they try to get their act together. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Slams it ahead. Into the end zone for a touchdown. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5. Ready to try the point after. the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time Reese requires the skill to find that hole. Slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. It didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Let me see that I keep the right. Let me see that I keep the right. Keep a little bit.
Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he stopped at the 28. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To the air, it's Wimsatt. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, that's their third sack in the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are in front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point in the game.
Had to throw it before he wanted. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling the quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect their quarterback a little bit better.
Fires to the wideout.
Let me get that.
Oh, he can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but he couldn't come up with that one. It'll be fourth down. The Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback. Two interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Rickstein.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they're dancing, making even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Oh, they're after him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Good right down the boulevard. That'll cut the lead to 13. That late and a half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. One more play before the teams in the locker rooms. From the gun, the ground game. Makes one man miss. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Gettysburg. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the rock.
They're lined up and ready to kick off the second half. On the move from inside his own 20. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. To the air, it's Wimsatt. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable.
Turning it on. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And he just threw that one away. Safe move. Didn't see anything. Live to play another play. Behind the chains now on second and long. The pull and throw up the go. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. He wants to throw it again. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit.
You got to wonder if this offense is going to go for it here. They're trailing now by a lot. I know there's a lot of football still to go, and I know they're on their own end of the field, but just kind of get the feeling their defense hasn't gotten a ton of stops. They may need to stay out there, and they're going to need this quarterback to make a play.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down and second and 9. Back to pass. He's looking deep. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his second interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. To the air, it's Wimsatt. Finds his tight end. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. That's reeled in. It's Rick Steiner. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. This is going to have to be unleashed. Oh, it's blocked.
Yeah, you saw how they just overloaded the left-hand side that time. They were able to overwhelm the offensive line, get in the backfield, and then get their paws up to block that kick.
They'll go back to work on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, I wish I was like you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. Or we should have ran a better route.
To the air on first down. Got his man out of the backfield. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After that last completion, it's second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. This feels like 4 down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Looking to throw for it. Rushes on him. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Offense, quick tempo.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Quick tempo here for the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Looking for space. It's Grant. Rambles into the end zone for a touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacked on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Miami is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Oxford for some time. They're up by 35 over the Rebels. We'll circle back if anything big happens. You should know it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. On the ground with the counter. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting on the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Wimsatt. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
They put it away. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First step in this drive will come from the 46. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
All my starting running backs done got hurt.
Wants to go up top. Dances away to buy time. At the 45 on its way. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Man, I want to be the play caller. Just to have a guy at the quarterback spot that's over 100 yards now that he's chewed up. He can throw it, he can also pull it down. He's so elusive, makes plays, really makes this offense good.
Pressure coming. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. And the shot play downfield falls harmlessly to the field and we play 3 quarters. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they got left in them. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he makes the grab, but he's out of bounds. Incomplete pass.
And you see this further as well at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Another incompletion on third down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Running to daylight from inside his 25. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Wimsatt. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. We'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Got his man quick. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this is a tough spot for QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field. But also, guys, this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe take the dink and dunk, let your guys make some plays, because they're definitely playing the deep.
Bringing the heat. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Power football with the run. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a second and 2. They'll run it, it's Strickland. Nice move there. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's first and 10 from the 13. On the ground, it's Hardy. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Didn't get much done on that line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. And they're going to head out the line up for a field goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. We'll take a break to check him out. Never a doubt. And that lead grows even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. This fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. They got him in the end zone for a safety, just an inexplicable lapse of judgment to go back into his own end zone. And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially next week in practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Look out, he's got boom! So guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll start this drive 60 yards and improve them from their own 40.
Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just...
How about this? A fake. Looking down the middle. And the pass is incomplete. They thought they had the fake all dialed up, and it did not work. Well, they got the throw off, but not much else good happened for them after that one, and they'll turn it over on down. Quick release by the QB.
Well, here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game. The defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Finds his man down the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind. Nice job.
And the Gamecocks trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. To throw, it's Wimsatt. Trying to barrel in. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now it's second and goal. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's third and goal and third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives. Coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now with that in mind to start this drive, here comes second and 13. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. He turns it loose to the left. Hauls it in down the sideline. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at them.
Until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. Punches it into the hallelujah land for a touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Ole Miss is down, but they are not out of it. Not when that crowd spent the morning in the Grove getting ready for this one. Let's see how those fans impact the rest of this game. They're trailing by 11 to LSU. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Handoff from the gun. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. Way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
The Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back, let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
Give me that. Give me that. Oh.
And makes a catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you can try to get young guys in the game at this point, but now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. He leaves it with his back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Great job at contained by this defense, and in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
It's first down from the 11. Looking for room, it's Hardy. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. He played for the echo of the whistle, and they did that with a ceiling touchdown. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop them. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
And that's me. Good night.